One Singaporean has been selected to receive the prestigious Queen's Young Leaders Award from Britain's Queen Elizabeth II at the ceremony in London next year. The award recognises young people aged 18 to 29 who are driving change within their communities and transforming people's lives.
27-year-old Qin Yunquan is one of 60 young people picked from across the Commonwealth for the award this year. She's being recognised for her work in giving vulnerable Asian groups, including women and young children, the power of self-defence. In particular, Kapap, the original hand-to-hand combat used by top Israeli special forces.
Now, Yunquan is CEO and co-founder of Kapap Academy. She joins us here live in the studio tonight. She's also a national athlete under the Singapore Wrestling Federation. Welcome, Yunquan. Good to see you again.
Hi, good evening.
So, Yunquan, congratulations on this award.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel?
It is very exciting. It's both a very encouraging and humbling experience. I never thought that I would actually receive this award, but definitely it's most encouraging to receive the award from the Queen herself. And I do hope that this award will also highlight the importance of learning self-defense for most people, and definitely to encourage us to continue to educate and empower more people in our mission to save lives.
And tell us more about this self-defense art that you practice, Kapap. It's not so well known. What got you into it, and tell us a bit more about it?
Well, initially we started off, teaching Kapap, which is a form of Israeli hand-to-hand combat. But since then we have evolved our own style of self-defense, which is basically called modern street combatives. So what we do is we augment Kapap with other martial arts systems, for example, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, catch wrestling. But what is unique about modern street combatives is the fact that we incorporate psychology, more specific to help people understand what we call the predator mindset, to help them understand what it is, how to avoid becoming a victim, how to see the danger signs, etc. And then, of course, we teach them techniques that are very simple and intuitive so that anybody, regardless of age or gender, can actually pull it off.
It's so important to know self-defense for women and for men as well. So, what led you to decide to set up this training academy?
Well, the academy was actually originally set up by my teacher. We call him Master Teo Yu Chai. And he started the academy because he actually lost a brother to street attacks. And it's part of his personal calling to help other people stay safe too. I joined him not too long after he set up the school, because I've seen a lot of people get into trouble with the sexual assaults in general, and I felt the sense of empathy towards them. And I thought that, well, I also want to make this as my personal calling too.
Okay, now we can't bring you into studio and have you here and not give a demonstration. I've drawn the short straw, if you like, so I have to put my life in your hands for a bit of a demonstration. So let's get up off our seats.
Sure.
Then if I come and stand over here and you stand over there.
Okay.
And then you'll just talk us through Dawn. Don't laugh too much at my attempts to not get hurt.
Go easy on him. He rides a bike too. You might need his arms later.
Yes,
Sure.
That's right. So, okay.
So we start off, say, one of the most common grabs, which is basically a forearm grab, which a lot of ladies do find trouble getting out from here.
Okay, so this is if an attacker comes up to someone and sort of grabs their arm in a sort of threatening manner or such.
And probably trying to drag me off. So very simple. I'm just going to show you first.
Okay.
Pin it, and there we go. Okay.
Okay, that was pretty quick.
Okay, so very basically, what I did was I pinned the hand, all right, that is grabbing me right now. I'm going to step forward with the closest leg. At the same time, my elbow is going to go over your arm. I'm going to put my body weight just over your elbow to bring it down. Now, if done in a very fast and aggressive manner, that could possibly break your elbow.
Yeah, I can feel actually even my shoulder. You could probably pop that out with enough force.
Exactly.
Yeah, very painful. Okay, so I noticed you did bring this knife in with you, which is awfully threatening. Just to let everybody know at home, this is not a real knife, it's a fake knife.
Yes, so we're going to talk about a hostage situation or a mugging case, right? Yep. So the guy is putting a knife to your throat.
Threatening you in that manner, okay.
So same thing, I'll show you first. There we go. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to bring Steve down, but that could potentially be a takedown itself. Now, whenever there's a knife to your throat, a few things you want to remember is, number one, have what they call chin tuck-in. Okay, so you're actually protecting your artery with a little bit more layer of fat or your jawline here.
Okay, so you're sort of putting your chin into it. Okay.
Hands are, aligned to where the knife is, and of course, try to verbally de-escalate, tell the person, look, I don't really want to fight. And then the hand that's here is going to push the hand out to grab on the other side. I'm going to step forward and do a wrist lock on the person, and to which you'll most likely fall.
Yes,
and I'll get out of the way.
The way you're maneuvering my arm is to sort of push me off balance.
That's
I can get a sense that this isn't a natural way for my arm to follow.
Yes, that's right. Okay. And of course, your wrist would hurt a lot.
Okay, thankfully you've been taking it very easy on me. I think we're out of time, Dawn. I'll throw it back to you to send us on our way. In the meantime, we're going to keep on practicing over here.
Well, now you know what to do if you meet Steve Lai down a dark, lonely alley. That's all the time we have. We've been speaking there to Qin Yunquan there about Kapap and her award, which she's been given. That's all the time we have. You've been watching Singapore Tonight. Thanks for your company. Good night.
Okay, so we'll just continue on.